Hello again guys and welcome back, Nandi here. I hope you're doing fine. So today we have a special video. I say special because today we will talk about Albania and the first ever Albanian banknotes. Well, I don't have the first banknote because that banknote is worth around 2000 euros or more, but I have some other banknotes to show you. And by the way, we will talk about the first ever series, the kingdom and the Italian occupation. So about, um, let's say, two different time or three different time periods of Albania of that time. Here I have the banknotes and the coins, Albanian Republic and occupation from Italy. And of course the coins, Republic, Kingdom and occupation here. So a little bit explaining before I start the video. So if you're new to my channel, I'm mostly a banknote reseller on eBay, but I will keep some few banknotes from big bundles that I buy on eBay for reselling for a profit. But in this case, I have purchased all of coins or banknotes exclusively for my collection. It was the right price, the right moment, and here we are now. Because I rarely will buy coins or banknotes exclusively, let's say, for my collection, because I'm really a modest collector. I mostly focus at reselling on eBay, so that's what I say every time that I buy exclusively. So I don't spend too much money. This is my point. I don't spend too much money for collecting purposes. But in the case of Albania, well, everybody needs some coins and some nice banknotes from their own country. So here we are. A little bit explanation now about the Albanian currency. So the lek was introduced as the first Albanian currency in February 1926. So 1926 was the first year Albania had the first national currency. Before then, Albania was a country without a currency, adhering to a gold standard for the fixation of commercial values. Before the First World War, the Ottoman Turkish piastre was in full circulation, but following the military occupation of the country by various continental powers, the gold franc was adopted as the monetary unit. In 1923, Italian paper circulated at Shkodër, Durrës, Vlorë and Gjirokastër, and the Greek drachma at Korç, the values of which varied according to locality and the prevailing rates of exchange as compared with gold. So before that we had every kind of foreign currency circulating here, and some locally produced currency, especially in Korça and in Shkodra. I don't remember any other city, but those were the cities that had some locally produced banknotes, and those are very, very, very expensive, from $200 to $300 only one banknote, and they were called Skander, from our national hero Skanderbeg. So the lek was named after Alexander the Great. The name is often shortened to Leka in Albanian. Alexander's portrait appeared on the obverse of the 1 lek coin, while the reverse showed him on his horse. Here we see 1 lek, 1927. Of course, I've put them in these nice capsules, and here is the portrait. And I have another one from 1937, but we will see the coins in more detail. And between 1926 and 1939, the name franga or francs was used for Albanian gold currency worth 5 Albanian lek for use in international transactions. A similar alternate name, belga, was used for units of 5 Belgian francs. So we have the first one, if you see here. We have, so in that time, Albania was some kind of Italian protectorate. Even Albania was independent, but we were very, very dependent on Italian aid. Everything, even our ministry buildings in the center of Tirana are built by Italians. Some national roads, etc. So let's start with the coin. So this is not the first coin. The first coin and the first banknote was the first Albanian coin, and the first Albanian banknote is a really, really rare error. Let me explain you why. I have here my, this is a booklet that I've made. I don't know if you are, this is the first Albanian coin, and this is the most expensive coin, let's say, not by silver or golden means, because it's an error. This is 2 francs. And the error is, if you don't know the Albanian history, this eagle. This is the Roman eagle and not the Albanian double-headed eagle. And this was an error, 1926, the first ever Albanian coin, national coin. And this coin goes for $1,500 or $2,000, $3,000. In the most best condition. So yeah, and of course I have here and the first, let me find it, and this was the first ever Albanian, and they removed from the circulation the coin and the banknote, and this is the banknote, also with the eagle, only with one head, not the double-headed eagle. 5 lek or 1 francs, one golden franc here, and of course this is very, very, very expensive, $1,500 or $2,000. So that's why I don't have that. Let's continue here. So in 1926, bronze coins were introduced in denominations of 5, 10 qindar lek. So qindarka means 100, means cents, but qind means 100. So I know that most of you can't pronounce it well. But you can try it with the K, not the Q. And together with, so we had the 5, the 10 qindar lek, together with 1/4, or half and 1 lek, and silver 1, 2, and 5 francs, golden francs. And here I have, the first one I have is the 1926 with a double-headed eagle now. One of the first coins. Here we see Hercules. I believe this is Hercules with battling a lion, the half lek here. Let's see now, 1927, the 1 lek with Alexander the Great and his horse and his portrait. I'm missing a lot of coins here, but with passing of the time I will get them, of course. The obverse of the Franca coins depicts Ahmed Zogu. So Ahmed Zogu was our prime minister, our president, and our king. So it was he made everything he wanted in his time. So in 1922 was the leader of Albania. So from 1922 to 1939, because in 1939 Italy occupied Albania, 7th of April, and here on. He first served as the Albanian Prime Minister 1922 to 1924, then as President 1925 to 1928, and finally as King 1928 to until 1939. So he had everything. Prime Minister, President, and then King. And I have two coins from with his portrait, and these are two of them are silver ones. This is looking silverish, but this is not looking so much. Both of them are from 1937. These are common circulating coins. And here we have the Albanian emblem, and with the kingdom. So yeah. Here I have another one, another Hercules battling the lion. Let me see the denomination. I can't see the denomination. This is from 1930. It's the same design as the previous half flag. Yes, it is half flag, so it's the same as this coin. But here we have a different obverse, Albanian Kingdom, and here Albanian Republic. And yeah, and then let's see. This coin series depicted distinctive neoclassical motifs said to have been influenced by the Italian King Victor Emmanuel III, who was known to have been a coin collector. So these coins depict the mint marks R, L, or L, indicating Rome, Vienna, or London, the minting houses. So, in 1939, under the direction of Benito Mussolini, Italy invaded and occupied Albania and issued a new series of coins in 1939 in denominations of 20, 50, Kindar, 1 and 2 lek in 1940. A fixed exchange with the Italian lira at 6.25 was established. These coins were issued until 1941 and bear the portrait of Italian King Victor Emmanuel III on the obverse and the Albanian eagle with the faces on the reverse. And here I have the occupation period coins. Let's see here. This is the smallest denomination. Come on, focus. Does not want to focus. Here we see the portrait of Emmanuel III. Here we go. This coin is a little bit scarce. I have two of them. 9040, 9040. Here we have 20 Chindarka. 1939. The faces and the Albanian double-headed eagle, the portrait of Emmanuel III. Here I have the 50 Kindarka and the portrait. Someone has got a little bit harsh with him. It was not me. And the 1 lek. This series has, I believe the 5 francs was a silver one. I will get that coin also. 1931. A really, really nice condition. So these were the coins, and now let's see the banknotes. And this is the first normal series, the 5, the 10, and I'm missing the 100. But the reason I'm missing the 100 is because that banknote it's worth about $700 minimum to $1,500. And this is that banknote with the portrait of King Zog, 100 francs. Gorgeous design. And you will notice bilingual writings here, Albanian and Italian. The 5, so these 3 banknotes, so without the 100, are the first ever series of Albanian national currency. Very, very nice. The 20.